on. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again. This time not on the Trend Gaming channel, but on my personal channel, which I haven't used in, well, whatever. The reason that I'm streaming on my channel and not on the other channel is because we have Dragon League going on right there. our very own PUBG tournament, which I will still need to host a lobby for in about 20 minutes, so there will be a 2-3 minutes where I will maybe miss one round. But next to that, I'm back all ready to provide this cast for you guys today. I do have to say I didn't prepare any statistics or anything because, well, I simply didn't have the time to. I had an exam today. Went better than expected, but, well, with the exams, with the training league going on, and then also having to cast, and today, unfortunately, not having a co-caster with me, there gets a lot on your plate like that. And as we can see, we are waiting for Thunder and Britimo, as I can see here. So we're still well on time. It's just 29 past 9 right now, so almost half 10. Yeah, I don't have immediately much to talk about, guys, because, well, I didn't prepare much. But maybe one thing to mention, we are back on Overpass, a map which we started this season with. We had some rough games, well, also a lot of close rounds in those rough games. I'm interested to see how much we improved on that one, because it's been some time since we played Overpass. But overall, I do think that we improved in the team plays. As we saw in the previous games, especially in the last one against Jakilzi on Nuke, the T side. We had some great stuff going on, so yeah, I'm interested for this one. I hope the stream is not lagging for you guys. I hope that everything is clear and you can hear it well, because I still have PUBG running in the background, and well, it's not the most light program, well, game to be running in the background. But once that other lobby is hosted in our Dragon League competition, I will close PUBG. I will be full focused here with CSGO only, and then there should not be any issues at all. So while we guys wait for just the last player to connect, I'm gonna quickly mute myself and go grab a drink because I don't have any with me, and I'm not gonna keep this up for an hour.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, I am back, and I just realized that you apparently heard my headset talk to me. That I was turning the mic on and off. I must say I do like that voice prompt. I can see why a lot of people don't like it, but personally, having that confirmation from your headset that something's on or off, or your battery is slow or something, I mean, it does help. The only annoying things is when you just doing some stuff, it's quiet, and suddenly your headset starts talking and you're all caught off guard and you almost jump 2 meters into the air. But next to that, we are all good. Only see 2 people watching right now. I'm not entirely sure if people are not finding their way to the stream, so I'm quickly gonna plug it in our Discord server. Because, well, you never know that people might be looking for it, and they are over on the Dragon Gaming channel. And as we can see, everyone has joined the server now, so we should be almost ready to start this knife round. And there we go, the knife round is going live, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all ready for it, as the auto director is giving me the only person that wasn't moving there. We love to see it. Those are coming in on both sides, and it looks like Dragon Gaming is gonna win this knife round, and they immediately switch Dragon Gaming over towards the city side, which we have seen this season is the dominant side. And apparently Thunder is called Banjo today. I don't know what he was called the last time, but today it's Banjo. I'm not entirely sure if I pronounced that correctly in English. In Dutch we would say banjo, but banjo sounds correct. Anyway, this round is going live. Virtual Syndrome talent, stacking up 4 players real close around the playground area. Well, I mean these stairs, no playground. Valky faking some shots on B, but nothing much happening just yet, and that flash from Britimo failed. I think it was his flash. And now the push is coming in towards A, Deep Olex. What can he find? He sees one, but he doesn't find the taps. Now Smiley does get the kill back on B. Banjo, Thunder can't find the kill here. Smiley goes down as well. That is a great opening for Virtual Syndrome. I'm gonna get confused with those nicknames now. Ritimo goes down as well, all left up to hit him. I mean, we've seen him do great things already this season, but that's not gonna be for this time. Mizunik takes the kill, and 0-1 to Virtual Syndrome. Dragon Gaming not really looking to force buy into this one, they're just gonna keep 4 USBs, just the deagle on Hitman. And the push on middle is coming in. Some shots, Tarky goes down to 5 health, more damage being done by Dragon with those USB than the other way around. And Tarky, I don't know if you wanna keep that, well, that's one way to make the round work. Thunder does push a bit too far, Hitman goes down as well now. And Sakros also takes down Smiley and Dragon. They were doing some great work here, but recovery from Virtual Syndrome is there, and Ritimo gonna find at least one, and doesn't find the second because he falls midair. Will definitely have been a kill he could get. Gonna be 2-0, but Trang, he's doing some significant damage there with those pistols. Full-by going in this time. Replay is going over towards B. Through A for Trang. We see Virtual Syndrome. A lot of players on the fountain area, and Alex, he plays aggressively on this smoke, but he gets punished for it. And that immediately brings Dragon to 5v4 in a full buy, which is not the greatest given the utility situations that they have going right now. Darky with the Molotov into the connector and hit him. Will he spot this? Will he go down? No, this timing! He's almost got one, but no, he goes down, does do quite some damage, but not finding a kill and outtender. He is in a great spot to do something here, but does seem like they are going to make their way over towards C. And how much can Britimo do here? He's on the pillar, he's waiting. No flash coming in. Now 2 on short, and Sakros is down to 1 health, but it's gonna be Mizunik finding those kills. 3-0 for them. And Trang Gaming not off to a great start here. You see Smiley pulling out that scouts. He's going for some early with aggression, takes a shot but doesn't land it. And immediately Trang Gaming backing off. And we see ESEA with that back 10. He's pushing very aggressively. Alex does at least find a great kill. And that's gonna be something to give Trang Gaming some space to room to breathe. Space to room. Okay, apparently in space with my mind. Alex now. Can he find someone else? Brought it at least back, and Trang Gaming, I mean, they're not winning rounds just yet, but they're doing some damage with those pistols, which is at least something that they have going. Now Britimo needs to find this kill. Oh, I thought he landed that one, but he doesn't, and successfully manages to get back and hit, and now finds one as well. Britimo goes for the push but doesn't find anything. Thunder aggressively! He survives that drop and is somehow still in it. And Hitton now finds one. And that was just a very strange sound. Sakros and ESEA taking that round, but Trang Gaming doing a lot of damage and almost looked like they were gonna win it, but it's not gonna be the case. And Virtual Syndrome onto their 4th round, but Trang Gaming, I mean, they've had decent rounds, not the best, but not the worst either. And now it's gonna be very important to win this first full buy. Well, the second full buy, I should say. Hitton finds one, somehow stays alive after getting refired there quite a long time, but Virtual Syndrome doesn't find anything. And that's gonna be a great opening for trying to start the round off with. Looks like they're gonna go for this again. And is Virtual Syndrome ready for this one? Ethan, did he spot the player? Well, he at least heard him now. He knows there's a player below him, but now is the thing, is he gonna move up there? And Hitton gets taken down from the connector, which is very unfortunate because, I mean, he was in a good position, but now, playing with Smiley and Billy Team 1B, that was a bit of unlucky timing as well. If that player from the water pushes up just a little bit more early, that's another kill for Hitton. Now we are seeing a 3v4 actually. Not entirely sure where that other player went lost, but now Pritimo finds a kill as well. Thunder finds one. And now Pritimo caught with his pants down with that nade in hand, but Thunder cleans it up. And maybe a bit too many guns lost there for Dragon Gaming. But they at least take their first round, which is a very important one. Now Thunder, looking to make his way into the connector. Goes for an aggressive peek, but he doesn't find the kill, and he's just fast enough to make his way back up. And Hitton is actually playing just on the Deagle. So not the greatest situation for him. I mean, he can make work of it, of course. We've seen him use it before. Seen him use it efficiently. Gonna be important to find his skill and spots the player. That's at least something. No damage is being dealt by either side, but he at least spots the player, and that pre-fire doesn't go his way, and the Molotov goes over. Didn't look to be the case at first. Now Trang. What do they do here? The advantage is they only lost the deagle from Hitman. That is the only positive side about it. That they didn't lose a player with a main gun, so that's something. Now Trang, are they ready for this B hit? Looks like it's coming in. Flash going up. Embry Timo goes down. Smiley finds at least one, finds a second. That is at least gonna be a great opening. Grenade and brings it to 2v2. And Trang now suddenly in a winnable position. It's gonna be important to find his first player. There is a player pushing through, and it's not gonna be anything for Trang. Virtual Syndrome takes their 5th round. And Trang Gaming, they started to retake well, but then the Molotov goes down and there's no, well, cover anymore for the Molotov, just all the focus on the smoke. And then he of course risks, if the player pushes out, that he gets that kill, and that is what happened here. Trang now on 5 deagles at least. Hopefully gonna be able to make a bit more work of it, because I feel like the pistol rounds have been more damaging than the full buys until this moment. And it's gonna be important for Dragon Gaming to, well, actually start winning rounds, because usually the city side is the strong side, and now Thunder, he sits in the same spot for quite some time, doesn't take any damage, but now he goes down. Hidden at least with a great trade. Doesn't find the kill. The aim looked to be on target, but the damage is not there, and it's gonna be Virtual Syndrome taking the 6th round, and Smiley now just gets a 1-tap to the face. Britimo, what can you do here? How much damage can you still do?
Bomb has been planted.
And this looks like the 6th round for Virtual Syndrome here, as I am quickly going to switch to PUBG to host another lobby. So I'm sorry if I miss anything special going on, but was either this or no cast. And there we go again. Dragon Gaming back with full buy. Virtual Syndrome off to a very good start. And Dragon Gaming actually rushing through the smoke on short, but the kills only go the way of Virtual Syndrome, and now Britimo somehow finds a second here. And Depolex now bringing back as well, and I mean that is a great recovery from Dragon, but Sacros is at least gonna make it a bit more doable for them. And now Dragon with Thunder and Britimo, how much can they do here? Britimo has to be careful, he has so many angles to hold. And being right behind this smoke, I don't know if this is the ideal position. Now that play from T-Spawn, the timing could be perfect. And Britimo finds it. That is gonna be a very important one. And Thunder finds the last kill. Dragon Gaming is gonna take the second round, and that's at least gonna be a very important one. And it didn't look like that was gonna happen after those two early kills for Virtual Syndrome, but Dragon Gaming, they make it work. And that is gonna be great for them. We see Thunder now playing very far back on this A side. And Dragon Gaming, they made out the connector door, so they're giving themselves the full information on that. And Thunder, he misses the shot apparently on A, so that's not great for Dragon. It could have been such a great play, especially because, well, people don't usually expect you to be boosted behind that truck. Gugetics, is this city-sided? Well, it should be yes, but in this point in time you cannot really tell anymore what map is city-sided, what map is T-sided. Britimo is at least gonna find a great opening here. And Thunder, I don't know if he scoped when he wanted to shoot, but now Depolex is in the smoke and this player pushed past him. He doesn't even realize that the player pushed past him. How is Britimo? How is Depolex? I mean, that far in the side? That is just so confusing, and now it's just a 1v3 and I don't have any clue what happened here. Like, Depolex was on the side, a player pushed past him with those smokes, and he somehow is all the way up at the dumpster with two players of Dragon on the side getting kills, which is, I mean, a great round for Dragon, but I'm a bit lost on that one. Now Chang against 4 Deagles and an AK. First kill is gonna be there for Smiley, but it's gonna be traded immediately from Muzinik, and Depolex now goes down as well. And Thunder, he does the damage. He should switch to his pistol here. Well, never mind, he's gonna find the kill anyway. Now Britimo. Dragon Gaming, they have the advantage with the guns. This Molotov could be huge if he throws it. I think he spotted the player. Now the Molotov goes. Britimo finds one, finds a second, the miss shot from Sacros, and well, Eseok, it doesn't look like he's gonna be doing a lot here. I'm not entirely sure if it's Eseok or Eslock. Gonna stick with Eseok for now because I've been saying that since the start of the game. Left in a 1v3 with a Deagle. Not much that he's going to do here, and trying. They are playing this patiently. They're not overextending. They're not just pushing for any reason. Well, no reason, I mean. And Asiok, looking for something, not finding anything just yet. At least spots hit him there, but gets taken down, and that was an interesting switch of the field of view from CSGO. I haven't seen that one yet when you die, that you, well, that the auto-director says like, okay, you're gonna see this from 2 meters away right now. Even maybe more. Now a match pause coming in, and I assume this is for Virtual Syndrome. And Dragon Gaming, he's starting to come back into this one. Blitimo bringing it out right now in the score overall. But looking at the side of Virtual Syndrome, Sixlick, Sissoko. I'm gonna say Sixlick because that sounds better. He's pulling out those numbers as well for the Virtual Syndrome. And they are gonna full buy into this one, well, a good old 4 AKs. And quite some utility, not the full utility set as you would want it to be. And Thunder finds a great opening in the connector, that's gonna be a great early kill. And Dragon Gaming immediately with the man advantage. Now this push along, oh, Thunder doesn't spot it, but now he does, he gets the kill. I thought the timing would be in favor there of Virtual Syndrome, but no, and Mizunix somehow finds this kill onto Smiley. Looked like a bit of a random bullet going to his face, but Virtual Syndrome at least making it work a bit more, and not entirely sure if the push from Smiley was entirely coordinated, because I feel like he was pretty alone out there. Now Hitten is in a great off angle, but he has to find his kill. The advantage is that Virtual Syndrome, I don't think they, well, I was gonna say I don't think they have any flashes, but now that flash is gonna come in. And Hitten, does he see this coming? He doesn't, and he gets taken down. Ritimo doing quite some damage. But it's gonna be Virtual Syndrome finding that opening onto the side. That nade could be huge. And doesn't do a single point of damage. Now at least Deepolex gonna find one back. Thunder finds one as well, and Deepolex, if he just pushes 20 centimeters further, he finds this play. Now he does. And Dragon Gaming, they make it work 5 to 6, and Dragon Gaming pulling it closer and closer. And good news, the last lobby in our Dragon League match is hosted. So I can close PUBG and fully focus on the cast right now. So I don't have to switch out again, check Discord. So we are good. And I'm trying up against 5 Deagles again, which are all going towards middle this time. And Thunder doesn't want to risk it. With the DP up close, especially, well, because if you lose it, it's not going to be a great situation. And meanwhile, Hitten does find a kill on the connector. He's at least going to isolate B from the possibilities here. Now Trang. Thunder jumping on A. Now he spotted something. No, it's Deepolex jumping. Thunder holding mid. Thunder finds the opening. Deepolex with the support. Gonna take some damage now. Trying to find that second player. The nade follows up, but it's not gonna be enough. The Molotov as well, but not the great lineup. And Hitten finds one. Does he find the second player here? Almost does it, and it's gonna be Pritimo finding that kill. 6 to 6, and Dragon Gaming is catching up. The score is tight. And I mean, if Dragon Gaming manages to get an 8-7 or a 9-6 half, this is definitely still doable game for both sides. Okay. Dragon Gaming using a lot of utility early round. Sorry that I was a bit quiet there. I was talking to someone at home, and Dragon Gaming still a 5v5 situation, but a lot of utility used. Hitten doesn't have anything left. Smiley with just one flash left as well. And it's gonna be Dragon Gaming looking to hold off this one to get the 7th round. The hit coming in now on B, and Hitten finds 2, finds... No, I was gonna say finds 3, but no, it's Pritimo finding 1 there as well, and... No, Thunder, he needs to find his opening, but he doesn't. That nade does not do as much damage, and no, Thunder almost with the lineup through the smoke. And Sakros, he's low. Thunder, he needs to get this, switch to the pistol. Ooh, that shot almost lines up, and... Just switch to the pistol, Thunder, come on, man. Only 9 seconds left, and... The bomb plant is coming in right now, but... Thunder... Switch to the pistol! Oh, he finds the kill! Sakros maybe with a bit of too risky play there, wanting to jump down, but... I'm not entirely sure if they knew they damaged him or not, but it doesn't seem that way in Thunder. That could have been very close, but he takes the round for Dragon Gaming, a very important play from him. 7-6, and now Virtual Syndrome is on a Mac 10 rush, it looks like. Looks like it's gonna be full B push coming in. Dragon Gaming, are they ready for this? The first kill is at least gonna be the way of Virtual Syndrome, the second as well. And Smiley does find 1, but he gets taken down, and the B rush. It just works. Dragon Gaming completely not ready for it. They used the early utility in the last round. Because they were expecting an early B push. This round they were not waiting for it, and unfortunately it's gonna be exactly that, being their doom. Virtual Syndrome with a great round. Dragon Gaming, they could go for this, they can do... Oh. They are not gonna go for this. Look, Sakros, he's rushing towards the side, but he's actually not gonna check it, and I feel like Dragon Gaming, they could have taken this one. I'm not sure if he rushed to the side there with the defuse kit, that they would have been able to get that, but that got so close. And 7-7 is definitely not a bad half. Maybe something to notice is that, well, the last game on Nuke, Dragon didn't have too many CT rounds either, but they recovered on T side, which is the more difficult side on Nuke, so maybe we're gonna see a bit of a repeat of that today, here on Overpass. Utility being changed on the monster area, push coming in on short, Smiley finds 1, or doesn't find a second. And Hitten finds 1, but then in the smoke goes down, and it's immediately that B defense entirely gone. There goes Deep Alex and Thunder with a bit of a strange flick, and Virtual Syndrome is gonna win their T side 8-7, which it looked like Dragon Gaming had everything under control. They were recovering, but those last 2 rounds not going as they were hoping for, and just a basic Mac 10 rush B seemed to do a lot of great stuff for Virtual Syndrome. and we are currently waiting for the second half to go live, people. So in that time, we'll just have to sit a second.
Counter-terrorists win.
Trying gaming. It's looking rough at this moment. 8-7 is not a scoreline you want to be heading into that second half with. Like I said, it is still doable though, and we've seen it on Nuke as well, which is even way more city-sided than Overpass is. That Trend Gaming was able to make it work on their T-side, and maybe the city side from Virtual Syndrome is not as good as they played their T-side right now. I think the slow start from Dragon definitely did do a lot of good for Virtual Syndrome in this situation. I feel like Dragon, I mean, they had a pretty decent hold. They had opening kills quite sometimes. They did damage, but were just not able to find the kills that needed to happen. It looks like the second half is gonna go on the way. Virtual Syndrome sending 4 players towards the beast side, and that looks to be the right call for them. And Trang Gaming, they are just gonna rush into this try, but they find one opening, they find a second. There's at least gonna be some trades back and forth, and now Sacros goes down, and it's immediately just six lick left in a 1v3. Makes it at least a 1v2, and how does he stay alive? Thunder playing with his foot. Lick with some dance moves in the meanwhile, trying to avoid those bullets, but it's gonna be taking that pistol, even though that Virtual Syndrome, they sent in 4 players to the B bomb site. They were ready for the play from Dragon, but I mean, the kills were not there for them, and that is a great round to start the second half off with for Dragon Gaming, especially given the fact that, well, their CT side, they didn't win it, so this is a great start. Some damage is being done. Smiley does find a kill now on towards B. But Trang does have 2 players half health, and with the Eagles, that is still a very dangerous situation. Like, just 1 shot in the upper chest, and it could be deadly, but I think actually you need 2 shots. I think with Kevlar, 53 and 55 is just gonna be too much if it's not a headshot. But who knows? Trang Gaming making their way over towards B, and we actually see ESEA pushing on long, giving this information to his team that it's clear, and push is now coming in on B, but nobody is on the B side except for Mizunik somehow, which is I find very surprising, since that ESEA was pushing so far at long, and Smiley is gonna find a kill with that Mac 10 is gonna give him some nice money bonus. Ezeok, if he went down this ladder, he could find a kill, maybe onto the Pollux, and I mean, taking Neke into the next round for the city side would be great. Would be great for them, given the money situation, because they're gonna have just 2.4k from this one. Like, they have to equal again. No damage is gonna be done anymore. Virtual Syndrome is gonna save 2 pistols and a scout in the next round, which is not the worst. Pistol gonna be dropped as well towards Starkey, and yeah, Virtual Syndrome now 1 round behind, but I mean, this game is definitely far from over. DRGN Gaming just converting the rounds that they have to after winning that pistol. It's gonna be important to see if Virtual Syndrome can do something here with pistols, and one of those being a USB. At least some damage being done on Britimo. With this nade, and the Polex finds one. Thunder does go down, and that's an AK recovered. Hitten finds one. But now goes down to ESEA, and the Polex now finds one back again. But DRGN Gaming, they have one play which is so low. This Molotov could be good, and it's gonna be good as well. Now 6-lick. Pops the play, goes for the no-scope, and goes for the no-scope again, hits it even through the wall, and you gotta have some luck in that situation. And he's not switching to the AK. I'm not entirely sure if he didn't realize that the player he killed had an AK, or, well, no, he doesn't realize it. He's looking for a gun, and he's searching something, but he's not finding anything. Now he's finding a Galil, and there was an AK for you in Wonderman. That's lucky for you, but good for DRGN Gaming, I guess, because, I mean, yes, they are saving Galil into the next round, but how good is that really? And Smiley takes a headshot, but finds immediately back onto 6-lick, and that's gonna be a great kill for him. 10-8, and not even a Galil saved in the next round. That's at least gonna force Virtual Syndrome to buy next round 4. But it actually looks like it's gonna be a very good buy here for them. Just 2 pieces of utility missing on 6-lick, and 1 piece for Sakros and Mizunik. Next to that, they are in good shape. And DRGN Gaming with the flashes on middle, at least forcing back Virtual Syndrome from any information around the area. B hit already looks to be coming in. DRGN finds the opening, and this is not a very advanced B take, but DRGN, they just walk into it. They are like, okay, we wanna take B, let us just walk into Monster, and you will not be ready for it. And they make it work, and it's gonna be an 11th round for DRGN Gaming, and a very important one, because now Virtual Syndrome, they will either have to force to back up the M4 and the AWP that they have, risk double E going after that, or they will have to just play with USBs and an M4 and an AWP behind that. I hope that it works that way. They're at least gonna find 1 kill, even a second, but not gonna do much for them. There's on the T side, they have plenty of money, and actually Hitten's gonna go down as well, and even Thunder. So DRGN Gaming now losing quite some guns, giving some money to Virtual Syndrome with those kills. Now it's not gonna be the greatest, of course, because I think it's $300 for an M4 kill and 100 for an AWP kill, which is not the greatest. They actually have a pretty decent buy coming into this round. Nade from 6-lick, not gonna do a lot of damage, and they immediately push back because, well, they definitely noticed that the DRGN Gaming was already up close on middle. DRGN Gaming off to a good start here on the T side, but will they expect those 2 players in the bathroom area? Molotov at middle is at least gonna catch a bit of attention from them. And I like this setup from Virtual Syndrome. The only potential downside to it is if 6-lick misses his shot, the other player swings in and they line up for the shots from DRGN Gaming, and just a matter of time before those kills come in. Hitten finds an opening now on B, and Hitton is on the B side. And Trend Gaming, they're not making noise, and the Polex is at least gonna go down. Hitton goes down as well, and this is such a weird round right now. Because this looked like it was gonna go the way of Trend Gaming. And Britimo finds an opening, but that's the bomb down. Smiley now does retrieve it. And Tarky with a deagle on B. And that's his teammate rotating now. Tarky is not gonna go for this push. Wants to wait for his teammate. And gets flashed just in the right time and now goes back into bank. That Molotov is at least gonna do some great stuff. And Smiley goes down and the teammate damage being dumb from Virtual Syndrome, and there goes Britimo and they recover, they make it work, and Trend Gaming looked like they were gonna take that one, and it's the 9th round. Okay, I was confused if it was gonna be round number 8, but no, it's the 9th round for Virtual Syndrome, and it looked like Trend Gaming was gonna have that one, but that situational middle was so weird with the LP rotating off, and then plays being cut off left and right, and Hitton, unfortunate for Trend that he goes down there on the B side because he had the opening. Now Trend just has an AK on Hitton. Next to that, 3 deagles is at least... It's not a great buy, but you can do quite some damage with it, and the city side doesn't have the biggest monetary situation just yet. Now Trend, what are they gonna do in this situation? Smiley goes down on middle. The trade is gonna be there from Britimo. It does at least take down Hitton as well. Now Britimo is at least on the AK. Don't understand why the auto director didn't give me that situation, because that was basically the only point of contact. Now ESEA is on long, but there's not gonna be any place close there anytime soon. Mizunik is on this A side and has ESEA coming back from long, and gonna be important for them to find these openings. And it's gonna be flanks all around from Virtual Syndrome. One on long, one on the truck, and one from middle. Trend Gaming goes down, match pause is coming in. Virtual Syndrome now taking the upper hand again. And we're seeing a bit of a similar similar second half to the first half that we saw. So Trend Gaming are now, well, not taking the rounds as fast. Virtual Syndrome looking to come back into it. But I mean, we saw that on the other half, and then of course it took a bit longer for Trend Gaming to get back into it. But I mean, this is still anyone's game, 11 to 10. And Trend, they still have the full buy coming out here, and looks like for Trend, everyone's pretty much on the same page. Well, for Virtual Syndrome, it's currently Tarky with only 8 kills and some team damage being done here to him as well immediately, which is not a great start for Virtual Syndrome. Looks like it's gonna be the hit coming in. We have 2 players from Virtual Syndrome on B. But because the actual push is taking so long, it's not really happening much. But the bomb is going down, and bomb is down in a 5v5 situation, and I mean, this is the advantage for Trend Gaming. People does take quite some damage and hit him. That he gets spotted here. He at least finds the first kill, and that smoke is gonna be great, eliminating any potential push there. And this defuse is coming in. Smiley finds one, finds the second, the Polex as well, and I mean, I can't say that I don't understand the play from Virtual Syndrome and that I dislike it, but it was such a cocky play to go for there, and it's still a 5v4 situation, and I mean, You're gonna get punished like this. There's no way not a single player would check that. Dragon Gaming with the 12th round. Virtual Syndrome still able to buy into this one, but Dragon Gaming at least getting the B bomb site for free. Just again. And well, I feel like Dragon Gaming is abusing the weakness of Virtual Syndrome really well right now. Although that Virtual Syndrome, they have been switching up their city rounds as well. How they approach them, and now Sixlick, he's up very close. Does he find his first kill? He takes some damage, but it's gonna at least take down Britimo, which is gonna be important. And looks like we're gonna see just another B hit coming in here. Starkey is even on the second ALP, I did not notice that earlier. Gets full flash, that's at least the information with the shot taking place there, and Mizunik finds one, finds a second. It's all left up to hit him. Finds one, another second, and it's gonna be ESEA finding him. And as we had a great round for Dragon Gaming, we are not having from Virtual Syndrome. And now they are back into it. We are seeing another match pause coming in here, which is for Dragon Gaming, obviously, because they are not on the greatest monetary situation. And well, the only reason is for that is, well, yes, you're still on the T side, you have a lot easier time building that money, but when you win lose rounds each time, it's actually not benefiting either sides. And pardon me if you heard me burp. If you didn't, great. If you did, I apologize for that. Zakros rushing into middle here. Push from Trang onto middle, it's not gonna find anything. Britimo goes down as well, and Trang actually Britimo left him in the connector. At least finds one opening there. Player Zakros is going from behind, takes down Britimo, and his second AWP is gonna be retrieved for Virtual Syndrome. Now Dragon Gaming. How do they play this? That's gonna be the big question, because Ethan, you can see he doesn't have a helmet. He goes for that AK, and Mali is actually gonna buy a P90. Looks like they're gonna go for this B hit again, which they made work so often this far, and a lot of damage gonna be done through the smoke, and that nade was huge, and Mizunik finds 3. Dragon Gaming completely annihilated from this round. And the B hit, I mean, I understand why Dragon goes for it. They had to be so easy a couple of rounds now, but now the lineup is there for Mizunik, and Dragon, at this point you just have to save. There's not much you can go for here. What can Dragon Gaming do in this situation? Especially, can they recover from this? Because now hit him, rolling in towards B side. He's already in pretty deep. Some damage being done from Thunder, and Ethan is gonna go down as well. And they are on an eco. Virtual Syndrome is gonna go to their 40th round, logically speaking, and Dragon Gaming, can they take this one? It's certainly still possible, but I'm not seeing it happen right at this moment. I feel like the hold from Virtual Syndrome right now, and especially the money situation, is a big time in their favor. Dragon Gaming coming out with a full connector push. Doesn't look like there's any play from Virtual Syndrome around there, and they are running to A, and the A side is clear, and Mizunik is here ready for this. Well, he takes some damage, he's not ready for this. The Dragon Gaming, we have the A side. Hitton goes down to Sacros at least, but Trang Gaming, is that the bomb down? I think the bomb is down. Yes, the bomb is down in the spawn. Well, down the stairs. Smiley finds the kill here, and it's a 4v1, now a 4v3 at least, but how did Trang Gaming make this work? How is DPolX going down there? He misses the shots completely. A 6-lick, he's making some great work out of that round, and Britimo misses the shot entirely. I mean, at this point they just have to play the crossplay here, and it looks like that is what they're gonna be doing. Britimo shouldn't peek out too far. Finds the kill, 13 to 13, and I mean, I said I'm not seeing Trang Gaming go back into this one, and I said it was most likely the 14th round for Virtual Syndrome. Seems like I cannot predict anything, and that I should be stop calling these things. And I must say right now, my throat is killing me with individual what's going on. Britimo actually going for the priest fire, in case another player was posted up there again. I mean, definitely logical decision. I must say, myself as a player, I tend to pre-fire a lot, like just because I know people could be on any angle. And Smiley now finds a great opening. Asiok. Well, Britimo, check this. He finds the kill. He's much faster on the trigger. Smiley now does take quite some damage. Finds the kill, and Trang Gaming with a great 5v2 situation here. Hitton does at least go down on B, and I mean, that's the information for Trang. Do you want to go A now? Britimo stays alive. Now Mizunik does at least find a kill. But where is the bomb going, and what is Trang Gaming doing in this situation? And Mizunik with awful, not a great timing, and DPolX finds him. And Tarki left in a 1v3 situation, and I mean, you can never say it's not possible, but Tarki's not been the powerhouse of Virtual Syndrome until now. And this is a very difficult situation for him to get back into. Does at least find the opening, finds a second, and left to DPolX now. DPolX not peeking it, and Tarki is not sticking it either. And that's a great play from DPolX. No! DPolX, he goes down, and Tarki wins it! Tarki with the 4K, and I don't know how Trang did not manage to win that one. That was their round. That was the round of Trang Gaming. They did everything they had to. They had the kills, they had the openings, and like I said, I cannot predict anything. I said Tarki is not a player that's been the powerhouse for Virtual Syndrome. I mean, I'm not wrong with that. He's on 13 kills right now. But he comes out with a big play, and Trang Gaming, Trang Gaming must be gutted about that one. Virtual Syndrome must be hyped, and now the opening is gonna go the way of them. And Trang now in a 3v4, and the lineup is there. And Trang Gaming out of this round 15 to 13, and they don't have any money. Trang Gaming from looking to be in the perfect position to win this game to suddenly losing it all. And I don't even know how he got into this situation. Trang should never have lost that 3v1. Like that round. Okay, it's a great play from Tarki, but that round should never have been a thing. That round should not exist. And I mean, Trang, they did everything right until the afterplant, where they take the 1v1 fights and Trend Gaming not in a great situation. What do you go for here? What do you go for? Not a single AK unless Britimo buys one, but then he will not have any Kevlar to go with it. And I mean, is that what you want to go for? Is that the play you want to make? Darky just crushing the game from DRGN here, and I'm honestly speechless about it because, I mean, in no world I saw this one happening. Like, if this was a Marvel movie, you would say that in 100 situations, well, in a million situations you see DRGN Gaming taking that round, and just that one situation it's Virtual Syndrome. And it is that one situation coming in here, and looks like Britimo, he's not gonna go for the AK, he's gonna go for a Mech 10 as well. We are gonna see some fast push here, and this is all or nothing now for DRGN. Now DRGN, can they step up? Slick has been carrying it for his team. It's up there with 31 kills. The highest for DRGN is just 22, but can they make this work if we look at overall ADR? Yeah, we're seeing DRGN 3 players below 60 even hit him. Not having the greatest game, and damage is higher, the overall damage is higher for a Virtual Syndrome because they had more close rounds, I think. Yeah, DRGN Gaming. The pause is still taking some longer even after the buy, but how are you playing this one? This seems such a difficult round in many ways. I don't know. This is a tough one to take even for me because I feel like we were so close on putting Virtual Syndrome well in the spot that we are in right now, because I mean, I stick to my thought that 1v3, 1 in a million goes the way of Virtual Syndrome, and that was the one we just witnessed. And this is a hard one to take for DRGN Gaming because if we won this match, we would have been up most likely for the playoffs. We should have been in for the playoffs, but now looks like it's gonna be either a 16-13 win for Virtual Syndrome, or we have to take it to an overtime. The match pause is taking quite some time. What can DRGN do here? What can they do? I thought we were gonna go live again, but it looks like there's another timeout coming in. So we are not ready just yet. And just as I said that, the round is continuing again. Freeze time has been unpaused and now trying gaming. They must have discussed something, and what are they gonna do here? Nah. Look at this B-side, it's just Sacros there. Ooh, the damage. Sacros finding quite some damage through that smoke. Well, not as much as I thought he did initially, but trying gaming. Forcing some shots. Telling a lot of information on B. Now this play from Mizune could be, this could be the killer of Trend Gaming. And Trend Gaming, they push in towards his B side, but kills are not there and it's game over and done.
Terrorists win.
Virtual Syndrome wins the game. People 16-13, and that's a hard one. Like that's genuinely a hard one to take. Especially because it felt like we were in the situation. Felt like we had that. It was so close. But gonna be Virtual Syndrome taking this game, and well, of course, GG's to them. We played it well, but I definitely do feel like there was more in this game for us, and got it that we didn't get it. So that's gonna be it. The playoffs are not gonna be secured for us just yet. We are still gonna have to fight for it. 3 more games, and yeah, I'm a bit disappointed because this looked like our game at that round, but it was not meant to be. So that's gonna be it for today, people. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the game. Of course, the result is not what we were looking for, but we're gonna be back next time on Thursday with the game on Mirage. So I hope to see you guys back then. Thanks again for tuning in.